Welcome to the track that's too tough to tame. Round 9 of the season, it's a dangerous game. Under the lights where the supercars slide, pushing to the limit, there is nowhere to hide. The OzOvals are back and the tension is real. Wide knuckle grip on the steering wheel. The groove is narrow and the walls are steep. This ain't a racetrack for the mile of the meek. Oh, watch out for the Darlington Stripe. Trading paint tonight, yeah, the battle is hype. From the Sim Boys charge to the Southern Stars might. Who's gonna survive this heist? Where the walls are closing, the racing is tight. It's a V8 rumble in the Carolina night. SRM Australia is rolling out strong, with Ruben Nuples Phelps leading the throng. He's got the points lead, he's the man to beat, while the thief in the night, Matty Ray, brings the heat. But the Sim Boys are hunting, they're bringing the fire. Gary Wellman, the Titan, fueled by desire. And don't count out Troy, the silent assassin, just chilling in the back till it's time for the passing. The Southern Stars shine and they're ready to clash. Junior Ryan Barber is making a dash, with Adam Malone and Andy Barber in the mix, dodging the chaos and avoiding the tricks. Fox 1 is flying, Pete Matt Nance is hot, looking for a podium, giving all that he's got. And the Rogue Sim Sports crew with a Rafi family name, watch out for Perry the Grit, go stalking the game. Beware of the arrow, pushing turns 3 and 4. If you step out of line, you'll be knocking on the door. It's a mid-pack mosh pit, a chaotic scene. Are you gonna throw a haymaker or keep the car clean? Oh, watch out for the Darlington Stripe. Trading paint tonight, yeah, the battle is hype. From the Sim Boys charge to the Southern Stars might. Who's gonna survive this heist? Where the walls are closing, the racing is tight. It's a V8 rumble in the Carolina night. Round 9 is here, let the engines roar. Darlington Raceway, go settle the score.
Need reliable electrical solutions you can count on? The UES group of companies has got you covered. From electrical installations and repairs through to all your compliance and tagging requirements, United Electrical and United Essential Solutions are here to help. Whether it's commercial electrical projects or home renovations, United Electrical can help make it happen. Need to secure your investment with an automatic gate? We can be there from the start of manufacturing right through to the final installation. We even offer excavation services to reduce the need to employ multiple trades. Need to get your electrical equipment tagged to meet compliance? Our United Essential Solutions team are here to help. Appliance tagging, emergency lighting, switchboard inspections, building compliance? Look no further than United Essential. UES Group is 100% Australian owned and operated. We pride ourselves on our customer service and commitment. Visit uestas.com.au or call 1-300-122-598 to learn more. Or find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
experience the silence and the serenity, but then the suspense builds as you anticipate a field of 600 horsepower V8s dominating on NASCAR ovals. This is the OzOvals V8 Supercar Oval Racing Series. Are you ready?
And we are under green here at Phoenix Raceway. Oh, blown motor. Stick a fork in him, he's done. A little bit of karma being served up there, I think. Oh, they've taken each other out there across the infield. This is tragic.
Three, two, one, go.
Good evening, race fans. Welcome back for round 9 of the UES Group OzOvals V8 Supercar Series, brought to you here on Inside Lane Productions. Kobe Jordan in behind the cameras, myself, Paul Jackson in the booth, and once more joined by James Watson. How you going, James?
Oh, I'm going all right. Excuse me, I'm going all right, Paul. I cannot wait for this one. I have been looking forward to this race for essentially quite a long time. Like, kind of the moment I got involved with the series, I've always really wondered how well these cars would get on with Darlington, and now I'm finally going to be able to have that question answered. It might not necessarily be the most crazy exciting race, but it's going to be a lot of fun and incredibly fascinating to watch these cars try to tangle with the track too tough to tame.
Well, that makes one of us excited, so you'll be in for a treat tonight. And as they always say, that Darlington Stripe will be the walls will be painted pretty colours by the end of the night, I'm sure. But, last week we were at Auto Club. Ryan Barber, Gary Wellman, Kim Roffey, your podium from Auto Club. So we'll see if those guys can find their way back to the podium here at Darlington. We do have, I can't see because of the OzOvals, there we go, 130 laps here at Darlington. So a few extra laps for the boys tonight. 40 lap range in the tank, so a couple of pit stops there. 4 sets of tyres, cool night air, so 20 degrees, 22 on the track. So it should be a good one here tonight. Got the keys to the race. Respecting the wall, and as Darlington sort of dubbed too tough to tame, one small mistake you'll find the wall very easily here. Even though the track's pretty wide, it's very deceiving as there's only about 3 of those lanes which are basically a car width apart anyway, so very hard to pass as well.
Yeah, I joke this track is basically like 70% apron. So if you just have to get used to running a very narrow line and really try to rip the wall as best as you can. Although I've always been one to kind of hug the inside lane through 3 and 4. It always seems to help me on tire conservation.
Yeah, previous races we've had here, the tyres haven't been too nice to the drivers, so it's really become a tyre conservation race here to stop those meatballs. But also pit timing and clean air. So again, because it's pretty hard to pass, you want to try and be up the front there and hold that track position too. Undercuts through pit lane, and that will help quite possibly. Our championship currently, so Ruben Phelps still at top, Gary Wellman and Troy Davidson, your top 3. The 22 points there separating Phelps and Wellman at the moment. So no changes there. Ryan Barber jumping up 2 with a win last week into 4th. Matty Ray dropping, but still in the top 5. Perry Anastakis up 1, taking that spot. Tied with his teammate Craig Roffey there for Rogue. Kate Donnelly 8th. Kim Roffey up 2 with a podium last week as well. And Scott McClintock still your gatekeeper for the top 10. Got a few mentions here tonight as well. So we'll start off with some happy notes. Colin Bennett has a birthday today. So happy birthday to Colin Bennett. And we see you out on track there, currently in practice, sitting about 7th, so doing a good job here at Darlington.
Absolutely, and happy birthday, Colin.
And for everyone tuning in at home, OzOvals has a new addition on the Inside Lane Productions YouTube channel, the podcast. So OzOvals War Room, put together by our AI machine that we've named Perry Anastakis. And there's 2 episodes out currently, so each week we'll have a podcast uploaded for everyone. So jump on to the Inside Lane Productions channel on YouTube and have a listen to those podcasts. And we'll cut to a quick ad break, and we'll come back in just a moment with qualifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready for countdown.
Man, this is some of the greatest stuff I've ever heard. Ooh.
Are the ones you love.
131 Retro.
These go to 11.
Alrighty. Thanks everyone tuning in tonight. Rolling over to qualifying. Round 9 here at Darlington. I think we've already done qualifying. We haven't done qualifying yet. No. I think... The inside man's keen to get the race on the road. Yeah.
Between this and my internet issues, everything is going swimmingly for this one right now.
It's been a day, I think. We're all a bit tired. But, underway for qualifying. So I think that's Colin Bennett there on track.
The birthday man.
So at the moment, we'll let the birthday man do his lap here with us, and we'll see where he posts that car. Look at that, it's already given him pole without a time. He's just... Kim Roffey coming in first. Troy Davidson jumped to the top. Colin Bennett, a bit of a cruisy lap there. Maybe opting to start from the back, or setting the faster lap on the second lap. So we'll see if Colin can improve on that one. But good to see Adam Malone on track with us tonight. So, bit of a sad times with the Malone family. We're sending our condolences there from all of our brothers at OzOvals to the Malone family. So, thinking of you in these times, Adam, and your family. And for everyone tuning in at home tonight, we have another trivia question. So we might just kick that off while we're underway, so everyone can start getting those answers flowing in through the race. But why is Darlington called the Lady in Black? Darlington seems to have many names. You know, the track that's too tough to tame. It's got the nickname of the Darlington Stripe. But, question there, why is Darlington called the Lady in Black? So get those answers in, and we'll draw that one through the race for one of those diecast cars there that Kobe's given away. Minute 50 to go in qualifying. Ryan Barber up the top there. Sean Signor in second at the moment. Andy Barber up third. A few drivers still yet to do times. Perry Nastakis there out at the moment. As well as getting those answers in for that trivia question, get your picks going as well. We'll have our broadcast booth picks in just a moment when we come back after our starting grid. So we want to know who you guys think will take the win here tonight, or the podium at Darlington.
Belts to the top.
There goes our championship leader straight to the top. Yeah, saved that one late in the qualifying. But we'll go to a quick ad break, and we'll come back with our Mike Gremlin Barber starting grid in just a moment.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone, and round 9 of the UES Group OzOvals V8 Supercar Series. Mike Gremlin Barber starting grid. We got Ruben Phelps taking pole alongside Ryan Barber. Sean Signor and Andy Barber on the second row. Troy Davidson and Gary Wellman are Sim Boys third row. Karen Starkis and Kate Donnelly on the fourth row. And Craig Roffey, Kim Roffey for a Rogue fifth row.
And on row 6, we have the 16 of Todd Maxfield next to the 222 of Nicholas Walsh, and all Sim Boys row 6. Row 7 features the 85 of Tony Roffey and the birthday boy of Colin Bennett. Zach Hilder in the 066 and Barry Donnelly in the 21 on row 8. Row 9 features the 023 of Shannon Wright and the 34 Jacob Dean. Rounding out the top 20 is the 83 of Matty Raymond and the 992 of Giuseppe Maiolo. And rounding out the field, we have the 3 of Adam Malone and the 016 of Scott McClintock.
As always, nice little change up to Scott McClintock's Holden Racing Team paints there. So, from the black and gold out, that looks very snazzy. But we'll get Kobe Jordan on the air, and we'll go through our Everything Simulated broadcast booth picks.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, viewers. Gone with Adam Malone tonight simply because how could you not after the news that he suffered? Go, Adam. You deserve it, mate. Over to you, gentlemen.
Yeah, hopefully Adam Malone can bring a podium home or even the win tonight. So I'm sure that'll mean a lot to him. And James?
I'm going to go with the outside pole sitter and the winner of the last race at Fontana, Ryan Barber.
Nice. See if Ryan can go back-to-back wins. And he's got Andy Barber right behind him, so that'll give him a good push head start. And I decided to go over the ditch to the US with Sean Signor. So been absent for most of this season. I don't think he's actually run a race this season, so he'll be hungry for a win tonight. But pace cars are off. We're about to go green flag. 130 laps here at Darlington, round 9. Let's go racing. Green flag drops. Someone going huge jump there. I think that might have been maybe Zach Hilder trying to go for a big jump before the green coming out. But,
and he got himself a black flag for his efforts. He's going to learn today.
Oh, yep. Learn the hard way. Looks like Ryan Barber's already leaving some black paint on the wall there. Sean Signor on the inside making a pass. Nice little pass there early on.
Yeah, thankfully the supercars have the composite body, so you can make at least somewhat decent contact with the wall and not really just completely kill your car. Like if it was a sheet metal body like you would find on the Craftsman truck, you would Ryan's car would probably be just demolished. But you can deal with a wall hit like that and be perfectly fine and just have a little bit of the composite material scraped off.
Oh no, contact Giuseppe.
Oh yeah, Giuseppe hard into the inside wall.
Ooh-wee. That I think that was Shannon Wright finding the wall and coming off onto Giuseppe. We'll go to a quick 131 retro radio replay on this one. A little bit of a battle there with Jacob Dean. Shannon Wright in the wall into Giuseppe. Oh. big side impact there.
Yeah, that is just a unbelievably awful break for Giuseppe. And you see situations like that happen so often here. Someone claps a wall coming off turn 2 and they bounce down, and you just have nowhere to go, especially since your car is also following in at least a somewhat similar trajectory, because to me, there is no more terrifying corner in oval racing than Darlington Turn 2, because of the line you have to run in 1 and 2 of that kind of diamond line where you cut down early, slide up to the wall in the middle of it, and then cut back down. You're carrying as much speed as you're going to at this track, and the track kind of goes over a bump and kind of washes away, it feels like. So it just kind of drags the car up to the wall. Basically, every time you're going through that corner, you're doing it through blind faith. You never know how the car is actually going to get through the corner, and because of that, instances like that happen all the time, because no one is going to be able to predict a single thing.
Looks like Zach Hilder's served that penalty back out, but let's put him down a lap. And Sean Signals to the front. Troy Davidson putting the pressure on Ruben Phelps. I think he's got that pass done. Giuseppe Milo in pit road after that wall impact.
Now, believe it or not, no meatball.
Interesting. Maybe the hot head might be fuming there and maybe parking that one up early. It looks like Zach Hilder's in the wall again. Right.
Yeah, I imagine that even though there's no meatball, that car is at least still completely toast, like probably 7 minutes of optionals or something.
Just watching a little bit further back, Barry Donnelly into the wall.
Oh,
Zach Hilder followed straight in there. So there is a corner, boys. You can't just drive straight the whole time.
God, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear Barry just blew a tire. Like, that thing went straight into the wall, and it was a violent shot up into the wall. Meanwhile, you see Phelps, he's dropped back to third. You have to imagine that the tire conservation from the championship leader is really strong right now, just trying to take off as many laps as he can at this point.
Well, we're probably a quarter way into the run to start with, so hopefully no one's getting tire warnings this early.
I mean, hey, this is Darlington. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, yes.
Like, you ask practically any driver who spends time on NASCAR ovals, what's the one place you're scared of the most when it comes to tire wear? It's here. The sand from the South Carolina beaches just absolutely annihilate your tires. You just have to focus on saving so much. Oh! Oh,
boy,
boy!
Bennett in the wall. It's a good save there, though. It's one of the things that I find a little bit hard sometimes is running that high line close to the wall, and I'm sure there's probably a few out there that we don't tend to do that a lot, but the only times that you get anywhere I feel like doing that is when you're 3 or 4 wide on a super speedway and you don't have a choice. You have to run that line if you're out there.
absolutely, and that's one of the whoa, big save.
Slide. Whew.
I think that was Matty Raymond with that massive take slapper.
I was actually going to say Todd Maxfield because Matty Ray was just in front. Unless it's Nicholas Walsh. Walshy! 222.
See Matty making that pass on Tony Raffi, making his way up to 13th. I see Signore continuing to lead over Troy Davidson. Hearing the 23 might already have himself a little bit of damage on that front right corner. Working on his Darlington Stripe, apparently.
Well, very interesting. Just watching Rubes taking a very tight inside line into the corners and washing up to the wall there. Probably trying to stay away from the wall and avoid any contact. So.
Yeah, I kind of run a similar line to him on corner entry. Like, I really like to just kind of clip the apron going into one, use that as almost a curb of sorts, help get the car a little rotated, just let it drift up naturally up through the center of the corner before make the cut down into turn 2 and hold my breath. I tell you though, whatever damage Troy may have, it's not affecting him whatsoever. He is all over the back of Sean.
Well, tracks like these, I prefer just to do a Ross Chastain and just ride the wall.
But not necessarily by choice. Yeah, you see, just as quickly as Troy caught Signore, he's already starting to lose him again.
Well, we're probably coming up halfway now on this run, and those tyres are probably going to be starting to scream a little bit through here, so I'll probably predict they've maybe used about 20-30% of their tyre already in this run, if not more for some of the other ones that don't save as well.
That little, you think?
You reckon more? You reckon 50? You reckon we're at the 50 at the 50 mark?
I'm exaggerating, but only a little bit. That's the messed up thing.
I was trying to be generous here and hope they'd conserved a bit more, but seem to be pretty racy at the front, so who knows?
Yeah, and you imagine that light switch is gonna get flipped here very soon.
Well, the leaders are already catching up on Barry Donnelly, so... And I just found the wall there as well again. Ooh, Troy Davidson getting real close with a bit of a slide to the wall. And you can see Sean Signor bearing down on Donnelly. So
you see already starting to get a pretty big separations. The top 7 are basically kind of, oh, Barry Donnelly into the wall again. Oh, hang on to it. He does the safe thing and gets down onto the apron. That fair play to Barry on that one. See, here comes Phelps to the inside of Troy.
He's going to go for the send. Side by side. I'd say Troy's probably going to give that one up coming into the corner. Phelps is going way low under the line there.
Yeah, Davidson making the business decision, and that you're going to see a lot of that here in the early going. You really don't tend to see a whole lot of side-by-side racing here at Darlington until late in the game, especially in 1 and 2, because to carry on what we've been talking about a few times, again, this track is very narrow, and that's just factoring in one car. If you try to go side by side through 1 and 2, it usually doesn't end well. I've seen it end poorly for both parties way more than I've seen people actually survive it. So when you're early in the race, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the risk. If someone's got a run on you, you're gonna let them have it, and so both of you can live to fight another day. However, 20 laps to go or so, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna fight, and that's when the cautions will happen, because again, you have to drive perfectly for both cars to survive. Slightest little slip up, night's over.
Well, Troy Davidson decided he wanted second place back from Phelps, and made that pass pretty easy too. So again, Phelps not going to fight for that one in these early laps.
Yeah, not only that, he is all of a sudden just walked away too. This is the biggest gap between these two have been in some time. A little bit of fuel saving here for Phelps. This does appear to be one of the closest battles on track.
Well, when we get the camera view to the back of this pack, I've been noticing a lot of smoke coming off the green car back there. I just went back, Craig Roffey and Kate Donnelly just having a bit of a chill run with themselves sitting back there, so maybe a little strategy there for Craig Roffey, as he is a ways back on Harry Aristarchus at the moment.
Oh man, you can fit all three of these cars under a blanket. Look at that, look how close they are, and here comes Ruben trying to make the pass again. Getting a little bump draft here from Ryan, and this time Troy's not gonna give it up. He does this time, but now here's Ryan trying to follow through, and there's Andy right behind. Ooh, saw Perry get the wall a little bit. Oh boy, some ballsy racing right there, and we still have 100 laps to go in this thing.
Ryan Barber looking at the inside on Troy Davidson. He's going to get right up alongside.
Oh,
he's pushing
my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow, great driving from both of them to get through that. That takes a lot of skill and a lot of trust of your competitors to be able to do that. Now Davidson
made the pass there as well on Andy Barber. He's going to make the pass on his teammate Troy Davidson too. Right, this is probably where you'll see the tyre savers start pushing ahead now, whereas the ones that have burnt up a bit of their rubber will be dropping off. But Sean Signal, almost 2-second gap there to Phelps now.
Yeah, I mean, there is something to be said about clean air and... Oh, meanwhile, another massive shunt into the wall from Barry Donnelly. He just absolutely cleaned out that turn 2 wall.
We'll be seeing pink here at Darlington.
Oh boy, that pink 21 car is I think already danced too few many times with the lady in black there.
Well, everyone keep your eyes out because we're missing a front bumper there on Zach Hilda's car, so it's somewhere around Darlington.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
There's our trivia question on screen for everyone at home tuning in tonight. So, why is Darlington called the Lady in Black? And I'm going to make Kobe answer that one for us when we draw it. So, I'm not getting involved in this one. In the background, he said, "Yeah, sure, no problem."
Yeah, I've never heard Kobe be that cordial and helping out. So yeah, it was impressive to see. So can't wait for when the answer is revealed. Meanwhile, you saw Ryan was able to get the pass done on Phelps, and now he's going to try to see if he can track down Signore. Sean has been able to just absolutely use this clean air perfectly to his advantage. It's like even though Barber is running in, oh my goodness, this is a hornet's nest.
Oh, Tony Roffey hard into the wall there.
Yeah, that 85 car is not happy. Once again, no meatball. Oh, meanwhile, Shannon Wright and Troy Davidson both synchronized wall slappings on exit turn 2. And Zach Hilder has officially called it quits tonight.
Well, race leader coming up on more traffic, so hopefully he can make those passes easily. A little bit of a slide there out of turn 2, or turn 4 actually, for Ryan Barber. Right. Nice little slide job on the exit.
And this is the worst place to be a lap car at, because where are you gonna go? You can't do anything. There's only so much room available for you to give to the lead lap cars to get by, you know, without putting yourself in the wall. You can just only do so much. So it's gonna take a lot of patience and understanding from the lead lap cars to be able to wait until you get to a point to where the lap car can let you by safely. Yeah,
you also don't want to be that guy that holds up the race either, though. You tend to want to let them get on with it, because if you hold them up too long, and then they lose all that time that they had over positions behind them, you could have some cranky airwaves going off. Lap 40 of 130. So that was our prediction on pit stops. So wonder if we can hit 50.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I think at the very least try to get it to lap 45 so you can make it just a 2-stop race. Craig running so high. Almost got to the wall, but you can see the difference in speed. He's carrying off the corner, running that line compared to his teammate on the stock is behind him. See, Barry Donnelly has brought his damaged car to pit road. Meanwhile, there was a little bit of a hiccup between Gary Wellman and one of the lap cars. Couldn't quite tell who it was, but got real hairy for Gary right there. Hey, that rhymed.
Tony Roffey bringing his car down pit road. All right, we'll see if that's the first pit stop or if that'll just be a bit of maintenance repair or a bit of a park up.
Yeah, it's hard to say with that massive shut to the wall we saw him have just a few laps ago.
Andy Barber getting the pass done on Gary Wellman, so I'm sure Andy will be having a bit of a, I wouldn't say a chuckle, but he'll be pretty pleased with getting that pass done on Wellman, because the championship last season, those two were at each other race after race, so we'll be looking forward to getting that pass done. But Troy Davidson there, James, going into pit lane.
We got, yeah, and Sean Signora as well.
Well, here comes the start, so not quite the end of 44, start of 45. Looks like Phelps is going to be coming down as well, and Troy Davidson pushing Craig Roffey down pit road.
And now, if you're our current leaders, you have to be looking to bring it in within the next couple laps. The difference in speed on fresher tires is massive. The undercut is worth so much here. You can still get the overcut to work, and it's very valuable because of that massive time difference from fresh tires to used tires. But
Whoa. Jacob Dean pulled out of pit road there. He was coming into pit road and pulled out of it. I think that was the wrong pit road entry.
Yeah, you're right. Oh. Yeah, back in the day, Darlington used to have 2 pit roads.
At least you don't have to transition through both of them, like some tracks. That always caught me off. What's going on there? Colin Bennett.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Walsh, I think.
Oh, no. Oh.
Well, that car's been towed for Colin Bennett. We'll check out the 131 Retro Radio replay. Have a look at what happened there. Cade Donnelly looking like he was going to make his pit entry, having to go around Colin Bennett. Maybe those tyres not doing too good. And looks like Phelps is coming down pit road again.
I think that might actually
Was
be
that his first stop?
First time. Yeah, because
Okay.
right now he's still showing his second. So
Yeah, I thought I actually saw him come down pit road before, but maybe not.
But you know, it's not surprising to see these issues, because this is such a difficult pit entry, because you have that yellow line that kind of goes halfway up through 3 and 4, and it's kind of on the apron, and you have to be to the inside of that yellow ish. What in the world is happening to Phelps? He didn't run it out of gas, did he? I think he might have run it out of gas.
Oof.
Or something. I don't know. That's the only thing that can explain that, because I don't know what else would be happening. That is...
He's still sitting there, so either gas or technical difficulty on his end, maybe with equipment, but not good when he was running up the front there. And he's towed that car now, so it's in its pit bay.
That is massive for the championship. That's going to be a huge loss of points for Phelps.
Well, we'll bring him into the booth. Phelps, you got a copy?
Yep.
What happened there on pit entry? We saw you come in and
It
stop.
coughed and died.
You run out of fuel, did you?
But I was expecting it to roll a little bit more the speed than that. It just died super quick. So, yep.
Ouch.
It's all right.
It's
That's
a
all
bit
right.
unfortunate. Well,
Probably I started pushing a bit too early and one fraction too late.
yeah, we're having a good start and obviously put the car on pole. So good job there. But yeah, sort of saw you drop back a little bit and obviously Sean just left everyone. But Junior out there trying to chase them down at the moment. But yeah, a bit of sort of looked like a bit more of a conservative drive through that stint from you.
Yeah, but like I said, I probably should have pitted the lap before and thought I had enough, and then it just sort of coughed and died quicker than I expected.
Hopefully there's some cautions to come, but there's a few cars that'll be ahead of you for lucky dogs and that. So we'll
That's
see
all right.
how
I'll
the
see what I
race
can do.
plays out. Yep. All right, we'll chuck you back up. Yeah, very unfortunate there. The fuel calculation just off a little bit. Thought he could go that extra mile, but as James said, that pit road entry, a bit tricky to even pull up, and you got to wipe off all that speed, and yeah, obviously couldn't roll that car down pit road, especially when you're a pole position. You got to get right to the start of the pit entry, pit exit.
Yeah, that is just heartbreaking. It's been a rough last few weeks for Phelps. A lot of lost points to Wellman after a unbelievable start to the season. But you know, if there's any place where you have a good chance to make up all these laps, it's Darlington, because of the fact that you can't take the wave arounds, because I highly doubt anyone's gonna consider staying out with how aggressive and egregious the tire wear is gonna be. So you can take the wave arounds and then, you know, hope for a few more cautions and, you know, take your own set of tires and try to take more wave arounds and things of that nature. So we see a pass through the lead. There goes Ryan past Sean.
Nicely done. Ryan Barber, Sean Signal side by side at the moment.
Oh!
He's just spicing up for the lead there, and Junior's going to hold on to it.
Yeah, both of them get in the wall right there.
Pushing pretty hard there for the lead of this race.
Yeah, that is the difference in just a couple laps on your tires between these two. Sean came in, I think, like 3 laps earlier than what Ryan did. And those 3 laps, they mean a lot here.
Now, just looking at who's behind them, Craig Roffey up into 3rd. So I think he was back probably around the top 10 before our pit stops. So that pit stop jumps really pushed him up the leaderboard there.
No kidding. Just shows you can't count down that 030. Can't count out the 17. Look at that. Sean is practically bump drafting him, and he's been doing this the last few laps.
Just looking at, I think that was the pit lane times. Malone with the quickest pit lane time. But Sean Signor pit box time. Pretty quick there. It's always one way to make up some time is your pit road transition and your pit stall time. So, wee. Phelpsy just come flying past his teammate Matty Ray like he was standing still almost.
Meanwhile, the battle
Tony
for the
Rock.
lead is heating up again. And Sean takes it back. Interesting line choice. Signor taking the inside. That's going to leave all the momentum from the high side to Ryan. He's going to clear back into the lead. That was a choice from Signor. I didn't expect him to run the bottom like that. Well, now that the first round of pit stops has wrapped up, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut to our first break of the night. We'll be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready for countdown.
Man, this is some of the greatest stuff I've ever heard. Ooh.
The tracks you've forgotten about are the ones you love.
131 Retro.
These go to 11.
Need reliable electrical solutions you can count on? The UES group of companies has got you covered. From electrical installations and repairs through to all your compliance and tagging requirements, United Electrical and United Essential Solutions are here to help. Whether it's commercial electrical projects or home renovations, United Electrical can help make it happen. Need to secure your investment with an automatic gate? We can be there from the start of manufacturing right through to the final installation. We even offer excavation services to reduce the need to employ multiple trades. Need to get your electrical equipment tagged to meet compliance? Our United Essential Solutions team are here to help. Appliance tagging, emergency lighting, switchboard inspections, building compliance. Look no further than United Essential. UES Group is 100% Australian owned and operated. We pride ourselves on our customer service and commitment. Visit uestas.com.au or call 1300 122 598 to learn more. Or find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, we are back, and thanks everyone for tuning in for round 9 of the UES Group OzOvals V8 Supercar Series, brought to you here on Inside Lane Productions. And just over halfway into the race here at Darlington, with the race lead hotly contested. Sean Signor and Ryan Barber at each other, pass for pass at the moment.
Yeah, these two have been throwing haymakers at each other basically the moment they got out of the pits. Like, this has been the whole battle for the last 20 laps.
Well, must be that near new sim rig that Junior's got. He's got it dialed in well, so. Andy Barber up into third, having a good run. Craig Roffey in behind. Troy Davidson and Cade Donnelly there as well.
Yeah, looks like Gary might be starting to fade a little bit. He made a little bit of wall contact during the break. See Craig just absolutely hounding the back of Andy.
Give him a big push there.
No kidding. See Shannon Wright and Tony Roffey. Battle for P13. Whoa.
And that lovely looking pink and black paint job there from Shannon Wright, as we talked about last week, getting the All Ladies series up and running in the coming weeks. So,
oh boy.
Probably bring some more news on that one over the next week or two. Let's see, have another chat with Shannon Wright and see how that's all going.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Look at that. Oh, this isn't gonna end well.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my god, it actually ended well. Or, oh, maybe not. Big send from Craig. Pull the slider. He's gonna get it. Oh man. Something happened to Andy in the middle of the corner, and he's going to lose all 3 spots. Terrible, awful, no good, very bad 3 and 4 for Andy Barber right there.
Yeah, maybe that might have been a bit of a smart move, though. Just sit at the back of this if they're racing that hard.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good strategy. Sim Boys versus Rogue Racing, that certainly hasn't ended in certain ways before. Certainly don't see anything happening from that. Not at all.
Definitely not, as Roffey finds the wall once more. It's going to give Davidson the run.
Oh!
Okay, Donnelly going to capitalise on his teammate there and make the pass. We know how much Craig Roffey and Cade Donnelly love going toe-to-toe. So we'll see what Craig and Cade can offer up now.
The best buds about ready to do battle right here. I tell you, the wall in turn 2, it's going to be worn down to just bare steel at the end of this race. And you know, something to keep an eye on is just the fatigue factor, both physically and mentally. There's no more stressful track than Darlington because of all the things that you have to worry about, you know, trying to run these crazy and risky lines and trying to make sure you don't die and you don't spin. The best way to describe racing at Darlington I saw was from Darrell Waltrip when he was doing this little thing where he was teaching the 2014 rookie class about the ins and outs of Darlington, and he had an egg in his hand, and he said, "This is your brain?" Threw it on the ground and said, "This is your brain at Darlington." That just describes perfectly what it's like racing around here and what everyone's brains are going to be like after 130 laps, provided you survive that long.
Well, Roffy's definitely doing some mirror driving at the moment, wall after wall, lap after lap. So he's got his eyes focused on that mirror in the background, trying to keep that pace going with the sim boys behind him.
You have to imagine that means that they might want to try the undercut here to... Oh! Greg makes contact with the wall! And Donnelly bounces into him and into the inside wall!
Ooh-wee. That's the unfortunate accident of doing battle here at Darlington. We'll go to the replay on that one. Okay, Donnelly had the inside run. Roffy found that wall once more, popped off the wall straight into Donnelly and just sent the front of his car straight to the inside wall.
Yeah, you know Cade's not going to be happy, and rightfully so, but, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do if you're Craig Roffy if that happens. It's not anything done purposeful, it's just how things go at Darlington sometimes. I mean, we saw the exact thing play out earlier in this race with Maiolo. You know, sometimes that happens, you know, tight track, tight racing leads to loose parts. Oh, meanwhile, look at this battle for the leads. They're trying to get by Nicholas Walsh. They were 3 wide off of 4. Oh!
Big hit for Walsh there.
God. You felt that from the booth. Good Lord.
When the wall hits are so hard, it vibrates the broadcast booth room. Got 3 wide going on here with I think Craig Roffy, Troy Davidson, and Shannon Wright trying to get past. So Craig Roffy, Troy Davidson managed to navigate through there somehow. 3 wide at Darlington's no fun.
It's fun for about a couple seconds. Oh, big move from... Oh!
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh! Andy Barber comes charging in as well. He's going to go to the inside. Shannon Wright finds the wall. Malone and Wellman to drive around him.
Yeah, Craig tried to go defensive into turn 1, and Davidson was not having any of it. Craig shut the door, and Troy forced it open. As once again, these two have not left each other alone. Oh, here we go. Craig on pit road.
We going for the undercut. Almost
Whoa.
finding the tires there. Little yellow barrels.
Here's Adam Malone. We haven't talked about him a whole lot. Started shotgun on the field.
And Matty Ray. Malone's coming down pit road, but Matty Ray and Wellman.
Yeah, another fantastic recovery from Matty Ray.
Well, he did say earlier today that he was coming for Perry and Astakis, and he's currently in front of him. So he's came and saw and passed, and
oh, what in the world?
Walsh yelling into the wall.
Whoa! Oh, here we go. Senor bringing it in. Walsh over the radio was like, I saw you and Gary. He ain't coming, Matty, and I figured the wall was the better place to go. See, there's Malone off of pit road, and now here comes Junior.
Carried a lot of speed coming off the track and managed to pull that one up. So it'll be interesting to see the pit road time on that one. I reckon he would have saved a fair chunk getting into pit road. Sean Signor 6105. We'll see what Juniors comes in at. A bit slower one there for Wellman, 68. And I just totally read 28 on that. 62.3. So Ryan Barber there, 58.47. I knew that was going to be a fast one. And Adam Malone, a 58.73 as well. So Southern Star's got those pit road transitions locked in.
See, Gary really playing the long game here. Try setting himself up with a massive overcut. Which, you know, I've always talked about it a lot in these races about how I tend to be on the overcut side of strategy. And while it's effective, like I said, you can't really go nearly as long as you would maybe want to, just because of the fact that the difference in the fresh tires is so great. Yeah, you're going to have so much fresher tires and you're going to be able to put up a lot more pace. But because of that delta, they're going to be way farther ahead at a place like Darlington on the undercut than a more conventional track. So all that extra speed you get from the tires, you're not really going to be able to use it to its full effectiveness because of the fact that you have to claw back so much time that chances are you're not going to have enough time to do before the next pit stop, or in this case before the end of the race.
Well, it's always that magic number on what lap do I pit on when you've got to make your final stop. And if you're being fuel saving, you can go those extra laps compared to the others, and your tyres are still good, but obviously they're plateauing as the stint goes on. It's always a, you know, do I pit early, do that undercut, or do I drag it out and hopefully claw back that time and with, you know, the remaining laps? like a pretty quick stop there for Wellman as well. So obviously running that longer, he'll save a little bit of time in pit road 2. That's going to set him back down to 8th. So
Whoa!
got a bit of work to do there. Sean Signal around the outside. Lap car there, Tony Roffey. On the hunt for Ryan Barber again. And look at that giraffe just sucking him right up on his back bumper. Well, currently, boys, this is worked out that our broadcast booth picks are all in the top 3. So I don't know how we've managed to pull that one off tonight.
Yeah, when does that ever happen?
Yep, the magic's happening at Darlington tonight. See if we can get a everything simulated broadcast booth podium.
And once again, it's back to these two just throwing haymakers for the race lead.
While we've got our eyes on the front there, I've got my eyes on the next 3 in line. And looks like Andy Barber's going to make a move on Craig Roffey on the inside. Going to pull back in there. Not ready to commit to that pass on the inside, but definitely got the run there. That's going to allow Matty Ray to close up that gap in behind as well.
Here we go.
And he's
Andy making the move.
Time. Yep. Can get that pass done. Matty Ray even looking for the pass on Craig Roffey now. He's going to get that one done as well. So Matty Ray locking in the top 5. Malone and Barber are going to try and check out from the 2 behind, and Andy Barber going to make that pass on Malone.
Man, Matty Ray made that look almost effortlessly, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit too. I just wonder if it's a bit more conservative drive at the moment and try and keep those tyres for, you know, the last 10 laps or so.
Meanwhile, I think we're going to go ahead and take one more quick ad break here, and we'll be back for the finish.
Need reliable electrical solutions you can count on? The UES group of companies has got you covered. From electrical installations and repairs through to all your compliance and tagging requirements, United Electrical and United Essential Solutions are here to help. Whether it's commercial electrical projects or home renovations, United Electrical can help make it happen. Need to secure your investment with an automatic gate? We can be there from the start of manufacturing right through to the final installation. We even offer excavation services to reduce the need to employ multiple trades. Need to get your electrical equipment tagged to meet compliance? Our United Essential Solutions team are here to help. Appliance tagging, emergency lighting, switchboard inspections, building compliance? Look no further than United Essential. UES Group is 100% Australian owned and operated. We pride ourselves on our customer service and commitment. Visit uestas.com.au or call 1300 122 598 to learn more, or find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Thanks for tuning in tonight with us for round 9 of the UES Group OzOvals V8 Supercar Series here at Darlington Raceway. And just got 19 laps to go, but our trivia, we're going to get Kobe Jordan on the airwaves once more, throw him under the bus. And Kobe, you can draw that one for us.
So I haven't been keeping a great eye on the comments in the YouTube. Maybe you guys have, but I will reveal the answer and you can tell me if somebody got it right. So obviously it's been said enough. What question is, why is Darlington called the Lady in Black? We all know it is called the Lady in Black. And the answer is, drum roll, its reputation as a beautiful yet treacherous track that, like a dangerous woman, is hard to handle. Now, all you women out there, do not blame me. Blame the interwebs. They're the ones who provided me with the question. And blame Morty, because he's the one who came up with the question. My hands are free of this.
Oh, so it's Morty's fault, eh? Troy Mortensen.
Yeah, we'll throw him under the bus.
Track so everyone can have a go at you.
But gentlemen, did anyone get the question right? I've seen there were some ones that were close, but not close enough for me.
Well, that's why I was throwing you under the bus, because I didn't really want to call out on those ones. So, yeah, based on the answer, like reputation of a treacherous track and being dangerous, well, Jake Atkinson, who's not on track with us tonight, but I was joining the broadcast booth, did have parts of that answer, I guess, intense difficulty and unpredictable nature, but didn't really get the part about
we'll
like
call it
a woman.
It is in brackets, so it's not the complete answer. Yeah, I think that's close enough. We can give it away to Jake.
Alrighty, well, there you go, Jake. That one's coming to you. One of the diecasts there, courtesy of Kobe.
Yeah, Jake, just send me your address and all that in the DM through Discord, and I'll get that diecast out you sometime next week.
Good track not to race and win a diecast. Now, I don't know if that was a little bit of a headlight flashy there from Junior on Sean's signal. Maybe it was just the lighting here. But, laps are ticking away. Sean's signal, Ryan Barber still at it. Oh, big slap there in the wall for Parry and Starks in the background as well.
See Ryan trying to set up that next move, trying to see if he can manufacture a run on Sean down here into turn 3. And they're doing this while just walking away. Like, it's 7.5 seconds back to Andy, who's third.
Well, Andy's got a comfortable half a second back to Matty Ray at the moment. So, looking good there as well. He must be listening in to us. Don't listen to us, Andy. Just drive. Well, 10 to go here at Darlington. Junior going to be ticking those laps down, so it's going to be hard for Sean to come back if he can get that pass done. Going to bide his time, wait for that moment, get the pass done, and hopefully take the checkered flag. Don't want to make you move too early and then give your competitor the opportunity to pass you again.
Yeah, but you also don't want to spend too much time in the dirty air. Like, you have to imagine that's absolutely killing Ryan's right front, but it's sure not driving like it is.
Oh, he's looking at the outside, trying to get a late run to the inside, but trying to find ways to carry that speed. And
meanwhile, Matty Raymond is all over the back of Andy. In fact, he's even looking to the inside. Oh, they're going to be side by side through 1 and 2. And there you go. He gets the pass done.
we're going to have more lap traffic in front as well. So 7 laps to go. You're making those passes and you've got to worry about lap traffic too. When you just want to have that battle for positions battle for the podium. You don't want to be contending with lap traffic as well, but there's nowhere else for those cars to go. Junior looking at the inside, not quite. He's going to pop out. He's got the run alongside into the corner. And he's got the pass
he's
done.
got him cleared.
Junior to the lead. 5 to go. Can he hold on for 5 laps, James? Sean Signal looking at the inside now. Not quite able to get the run out of the corner. Dove too far inside there. Lost a bit of that momentum.
Oh, they both clobber the wall.
Oh, massive impact there. We don't want to see no meatball from him now.
They got away with that meatball-wise. Just about to say, I don't know if Sean's car survived that, but now all of a sudden he's once again right back to where he was. We're going to be coming to 2 to go here with lap traffic all the way. Oh no, there's contact. Oh, meanwhile, we're breaking in the back. Back straightaway, caution is out. Shannon right and I'm alone.
One Retro Radio replay coming up. Let's see what happened here. Oh, big hit there for Shannon Wright into Malone.
Third verse, same as the first. Just like what happened with Shannon and Giuseppe, just like what happened with Craig and Cade.
Well, our first caution of the night, and we're going to go green-white checker. Probably not what Ryan Barber or Sean Signal wanted. Going to throw Matty Ray and Andy Barber back in there. Had a nice little 8-second gap over them. But that'll avoid all of that lap traffic now. It's just all out 2-lap dash. Alright. Not sure how much damage there'll be on. Oh, big slide job there for Sean Signal coming into his pit box. I don't know how he's going to get out of that one. Sean's dropped. Oh, is he going to get the drag? Oh, he's dragged him out of the pit road.
Oh, meanwhile, Adam Malone is currently parked on the apron trying to get that 3-car around.
Oh, yeah. It's not looking good. Fortunate way to end the race here for Malone. Jake Atkinson, you're a bit cold at home, are you? Got the heater cranked up? Or is it just the Darlington heat? Well, pace car lights are off, James. We're about to go green, white checker. Hopefully that's the only caution.
I'm gonna point out that a 5th place car of Adam Malone, who is currently driving a modified.
I just did notice that. That's gonna throw a spanner in the works. Hold up a few people. Short signal jumping, and we're away. Matty Ray going with almost contact there with Junior and Raymond.
Sean's gonna get clear for now, but here comes Ryan looking to the inside.
Oh, everyone just smashing the wall. Matty Ray getting the run on the inside on Junior.
Oh, Ryan got the wall. Oh, boy.
Matty Ray's looking pretty quick. Oh no! Oh! Mr. Sheen's around.
Wellman is demolished. Meanwhile, welcome back to OzOvals Sean Signor. He's gonna pick up the win at Darlington.
And the curse could be over. Andy Barber on the podium. Coming home second. Craig Roffey third. We'll bring up our unofficial results in just a moment. But we'll let Sean Signal celebrate this win. And I can gloat because I got the pick right tonight, boys.
That is incredible that Ryan held on to 4th after all that.
Might have to, after this celebratory burnout here from Sean, we might have to catch a 131 Retro Radio replay on that finish. Just have a look further back on what actually happened. We were focusing on the front action there and didn't see the drama unfold through that wreck. Matty Ray and Ryan Barber there. Matty Ray coming off into Wellman. And then Nicholas Walsh. Gary Wellman just taking hit after hit. Maybe we can see what happened to Junior through that if we jump on with Junior.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about when you go too wide through turn 1 at Darlington. That's usually what happens. Neither car giving an inch when you really only have like 4 inches of track width to work with. And yep. Yeah, the biggest loser in that ended up being Wellman. Just when it looked like it was going to be another massive points haul, he only ends up finishing 2 spots in front of Ruben Phelps.
Ooh-wee. Well, we might have to get the boys to teach Sean Signal how to do a burnout to celebrate a win, but we'll go to a quick ad break and we'll be back in just a moment.
Need reliable electrical solutions you can count on? The UES group of companies has got you covered. From electrical installations and repairs through to all your compliance and tagging requirements, United Electrical and United Essential Solutions are here to help. Whether it's commercial electrical projects or home renovations, United Electrical can help make it happen. Need to secure your investment with an automatic gate? We can be there from the start of manufacturing right through to the final installation. We even offer excavation services to reduce the need to employ multiple trades. Need to get your electrical equipment tagged to meet compliance? Our United Essential Solutions team are here to help. Appliance tagging, emergency lighting, switchboard inspections, building compliance? Look no further than United Essential. UES Group is 100% Australian owned and operated. We pride ourselves on our customer service and commitment. Visit uestas.com.au or call 1300 122 598 to learn more, or find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight for round 9 of the UES Group OzOvals V8 Supercar Series. The unofficial results are in. First place, Sean Signor, and the first race of the season as well. So well done there, taking the win. And of course, like I said, I can gloat because I called that one. Andy Barber coming home in second, Craig Roffey in third, Brian Barber in fourth with the unfortunate finish there. It was looking good for a podium. Troy Davidson in fifth, Adam Malone in sixth, Perry Anastakis seventh, Matty Ray in eighth, Gary Wellman in ninth, and Kim Roffey, your top 10.
And then we have Ruben Phelps recovering to P11, Todd Maxfield in 12th, Jacob Dean, Nicholas Walsh, and Tony Roffey rounding out the top 15. Shannon Wright, Scott McClintock, the Donnellys, Barry and Cade, and then the birthday boy, Colin Bennett, rounding out the field in 20th.
With Zach Hilder, Giuseppe Maiolo coming home 21st, 22nd. Just had to throw another page in there for you, James.
Die.
But we'll take a walk down to TWRS Victory Lane. We'll get our podium up in the booth, and kicking off with third place, we've got Craig Roffey. How you going, Craig?
Hey, guys. Bit worn out, to be honest. That was a big night.
Yeah, 130 laps here for Darlington. It's usually a few extra laps there than other races. So, yeah, been a long day even, and probably a long night for most of the boys in the sim.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily long. It was a tough track to get in the rhythm, and like try and hold your line. If you wash up that little bit, you're in the wall, and then you lose, half a second to a second a lap. So it was pretty demanding, to be honest. Props to the Sean and Junior for killing it out in front. If there wasn't a yellow, man, that would have been wicked finish.
Yeah, unfortunate. Obviously, hard to navigate with lap traffic of a track that can not be confident in running in as you say. You've got to run a high line and a different line to what you're normally used to, hugging the inside lines. So, yeah, obviously lap traffic and plays a big part through the race as well.
Yeah, it does, especially like 1 and 2, you sort of turn in early and you ride the wall, and then you turn back down, so it's sort of like a diamond. And then 3 and 4, I was in the middle, but yeah, like every corner was different, and it was for the new guys. Dare say it would have been pretty hard. So good on everyone for only having one caution.
Yeah, good driver awareness there, and obviously a few incidents through that race. As cautions can be a bit difficult to come out here at Darlington as well. So some nights ended early for a few, unfortunate as well, and through the race as well. But yeah, good job coming home in third. Yeah, we did see, you're sort of sitting towards that around the top 10 sort of area through most of that race. And as you said, bit of a difficult track tonight. So good job on coming home on the podium.
Yeah, I wasn't sitting back there on purpose. I didn't have any time to do practice or anything like that. Just jump in and run some laps in the server. But that last caution, or the restart on the caution, Matty Ray having a Lara Bingle with Junior, I think it was. And then I just went down the inside, and then Gary got tapped into me, and then he got yeeted into the fence, and yeah, it was a mess. But I'll take third.
So it was like WrestleMania all over again tonight. But good job on third. We'll let you have a shout out to your sponsors.
Cheers. Just the Rogue Boys. Parry for doing all his work behind the scenes. MD Sports. You guys in the broadcast booth. Kobe. All the way, everyone else behind the scenes in the OzOvals League. It's good to come out every week. That's it. Have a good night.
Thanks, Craig, and congrats on third place, Darlington, and we'll catch you next week. Hopefully, another podium.
Cheers, mate. See you then.
Alrighty, James. Well, that was third place, Craig Roffey. We'll hand over to you for second place.
Absolutely, Andy. James in the booth. You got a copy?
I do have a coffee, mate. Nice and hot.
A coffee? Oh, where's ours?
Yeah, what's happening? Hey, this looks weird up here.
Yeah, we've already shared the booth with each other this season, but I gotta say it's a lot better to talk to you in this fashion. Being able to kind of start to turn the luck around and bring home a really good P2 tonight.
Yeah, no, I was just a little bit confident with all the equipment hanging in there, and got a pretty good start with the qualifying, which was surprising. I was kind of aiming for that 5th to 10th kind of realm. Knew that Ruben and the fast guys up the front would, be dominating up there, and surprised to pull out third, and kind of just ran with it in the first stint, and really just kind of tried to look after the tyre. And the supercar is quite well suited around here. I was just talking to Sean in the green room about, the amount of times that we didn't actually tank slap the exit of turn 2 tonight. So that was kind of refreshing as well.
Yeah. How much of a difficulty was it actually, trying to make passes? Because we know it's just hard to drive this track by yourself, let alone trying to get past people with as little room as you have to work with.
Yeah, 100% right. And when you're throwing it down the inside there, you've got to try and rely on them to get the pass done down the straight and get into that next corner. And naturally, you have a slightly slower exit off that lower line, and they can really pin you down there and hurt you if they hang around the outside of you for 2 or 3 laps and really heat your tire up, and then you fall backwards. So it was pretty hard to get moves done, but for the most part, people we knew who we were racing at the time, and we kind of just made those allowances for each other just to make sure that we kept the race green, which I'm surprised it wasn't, because I was dead set sure it was going to go green the whole way.
Yeah, well, it was a wild race and a much needed result for you. Any sponsors, plugs, and shout outs you'd like to give before we let you go?
Yeah, absolutely. Just firstly, shout out to Adzi. A bit of a tough week for him. He lost a parent this week, so we all rallied together tonight and just got behind the team, and we changed our rear plate on our cars just to attribute to those guys and to give our love to them. And I've recently lost a parent too, so I know exactly what it's like to go through that. So just making sure that I was being there for him, and he had a pretty good race. And to be fair, if we stayed green, I was pretty much about to meatball at the end after I think fighting Craig there for a little bit. So I ate up all of my rubber, and just before that caution came out at the very end with the lap traffic there, I was prepared just to let Adam down the inside of me into 3 and 4. So it would have been a fair cop to say that he would have been on the podium tonight had it not gone a caution. But yeah, just shout out to you guys, the broadcast. We love going back and watching it. Shout out to my mum in Takura. shout out to my wife in Ipswich, and yeah, just our sponsors, RBI Trading Cards, Slack Street Carbies, Mrs. Excel Garage, Sydney Pool Servicing, and Beaumont Mechanical.
Alrighty, we appreciate you, Andy, and hopefully we're talking to you again next week.
I'll be here. Love you.
Well, I don't know how to respond to that one, but I'll toss it back to you, Paul.
Well, I was wondering what rubber actually tastes like. You're supposed to use the rubber on the tyres, not eat it. So, yeah, but obviously it worked out well for him, coming home in second place. But the man of the moment joining us, round 9 race winner here at Darlington, Sean Signori. How you going?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, doing pretty good. You made me some money tonight. Got the pick of the race. So
I want my cut.
We're getting paid for that?
Yeah, I want my cut.
That's if the other boys pay up, but I don't see that happening. So pick of the race for myself. I thought you'd do the job, and that you did. So had a nice run there early on. You know, first lap of the race, made a nice little move there on Junior and got to the front and managed to blow out 2 seconds. The pit stops sort of brought that gap back a bit, and then from there, you and Ryan Barber were going toe to toe. So how was that one for you?
It was a great race, to be honest, and I kind of learned in practice that these tires were pretty resilient and you could push pretty hard on them. So beginning of the race, I just kind of wanted to take that lead and set the pace myself and take off, and it worked out. Tires really didn't show much fall off. I was able to hold off whenever they caught up to the back of me. I was able to hold them off and started racing Ryan, and we and him had a great race. We were kind of just toying with each other for a long time, passing each other when we got good runs and giving bump drafts, and it was a great race out of both of us, and was a lot of fun. And I'm happy we were able to put on a good show tonight. I feel bad that he got taken out, him and Maddie, and there was that last lap incident, but yeah, just had a good back and forth race. Got lucky on the pit stop. Actually took 2 tires there at the very end. I don't know why, but I did, and I was able to beat Ryan off pit road. Got the job done in the green, white, checkered. So it was a pretty good all in all race. Feel happy. Kind of just showed up every now and then, kicked some butt.
Yeah, nice. Well, you definitely put on a show for us when you turn up, and yeah, take these guys to school a little bit as well. But yeah, good show there from you and Junior, and yeah, unfortunate not to see Ryan Barber on the podium with you. But we did have Andy Barber on there, so I'm sure he's going to rub that one in with Junior later. And yeah, obviously the rubber on the tyres, you were using that well. You weren't eating it like Andy Barber. So, but yeah, no, job done. Got the win, and yeah, welcome to the 2026 season. So we're going to see you more on track through the coming races.
That depends. I don't know when Martinsville is. They'll have to give me a call. I'll come out and we'll run this again.
Well, I don't know if that's even on our schedule. I'm not sure. Kobe might be able to scan that one, and yeah,
I wish it was.
It's on there, but
me too.
Generally stick to the 1.5 mile tracks and the super speedways. So usually the smaller tracks are a little bit missed, because we did have that off-season Summer Slam race with the shorter tracks. So yeah, where were you then?
I turned up. Yeah, I won like 4 of those races.
Did you?
It was a good show. But yeah,
that was
I'll
the
try
last
to run
GSP.
more.
I can't remember what happened yesterday. So
definitely had a lot of fun with the boys tonight, and I'll try to run more often. It's just hard with my work schedule and it being so early here now. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Kind of makes it worth it. So it's nice to get reminded of that, and to run good, take home a W, always makes it a little more sweeter.
Yeah, definitely, and worthwhile showing up for a win. So we'll let you have a shout out to your sponsors. Maybe say hi to Riley once more.
Yeah, I will say hi to Riley. She's been getting me through some tough times. Love you, girl. I will want to thank Burst Cloud, my buddy's company. He's always helping me out with some content and stuff, running his logos. Want to thank all my friends and family who are never going to watch this. I want to thank TWRS, letting me on board, giving me access to their stuff. It's great stuff. It'll help you get better as a driver. Great little community they got going on there. If you're struggling on iRacing, check it out. And just want to thank all the buddies and all the everybody who supported me all throughout these years.
Easy. Well, that was nice and sweet there. So, yeah, we'll let you go and celebrate that win and either get some sleep or go to work.
And one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. Just calling sick.
I did that yesterday.
Well, hopefully no one works watching the broadcast, so won't let that one out of the bag. So, yeah, well done on the win tonight, and thanks for turning up.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great night.
You too, mate. Well, there we have it, James. Round 9 is done. I'm sure there's a few drivers that'll be happy seeing that track in their rearview mirror as they pull out of the car park. But yeah, nice little show there from Sean Signal and Ryan Barber going toe-to-toe at the front for the majority of that race. And yeah, mostly green flag racing through that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun watching them just throw counter-punch at each other for basically the entirety of the race. It was a really good traditional Darlington race. Obviously, things got a little goofy at the end, but it was still a heck of a race to watch. And yeah, like I said at the top of the show, I was looking forward to this one to see how it would go. And yeah, exactly what I wanted to see, for better or worse.
So it lived up to your expectations tonight?
Yep, I'd say so.
Alrighty, well, yeah, I have to agree. It probably put on more of a show than I was expecting from previous times here. So kudos to all of our drivers. But we move on next week, Texas, round 10. So we'll look forward to that one and see everyone back here next week. Shout out to our sponsors, UES Group, and our other sponsors there, TWR Setups, Everything Simulated, 131 Web Radio Network, Berling Motor Group, Everything Simulated, and Inside Lane Productions. So thanks once again for joining me in the booth there, James, for another week. And Kobe Jordan in behind the cameras. But from us here on Inside Lane Productions and OzOvals V8 Supercar Series, we'll catch you next week.
You experience the silence and the serenity. But then the suspense builds as you anticipate a field of 600 horsepower V8s dominating on NASCAR ovals. This is the OzOvals V8 Supercar Oval Racing Series. Are you ready?
And we are under green here at Phoenix Raceway. Oh, blown motor. Stick a fork in him, he's done. Karma being served up there, I think. Oh, they've taken each other out there across the infield. This has been tragic.